Yeah, well, I owned my condo and then I was looking to sell, so I kind of fell into my condo, and so I didn't really have a realtor the first time, and I was kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I was like, Brent, can you help? And that's kind of how it all started. And then he kind of walked me through the sale, and it was easy and great, and then we just started looking for houses together. So
yeah. I went to Brent because, well, I started talking to Brent before we decided that we were going to purchase together, so I went out for breakfast, and it was great, and Brent said when I was ready to contact him, so it's good.
Well, he's a longtime friend, so I think that it makes it more like comfortable to deal with him, because you can kind of be like, this isn't really what we're looking for, or this was like completely what we wanted, we just needed something else or whatever. So that was kind of nice. He's really easy to talk to and stuff. So
for me, it's just the energy.
Yeah.
It's the energy from him, Darren, Ryan, all the people in the office as well. It's just, you can see the passion and the desire, and yeah, just really down to earth, and yeah, so it's good.
Well, when I contacted him to sell, he like came over and we sat down, had coffee. Really, he kind of was like, okay, are you sure you want to do this? This is kind of the process. Like, here's where we start, and this is where we end up. And then it's same on the buying process, or like on the buying side too, that he like really walks you through the steps and really makes you feel comfortable about what you're doing. So
yeah, and we had talked a year before I'd actually decided to buy, and talked about investments, maybe condo, maybe house, where to buy, what to buy. It was the first home for me, so yeah. For me, it was great. Like there's some days where it was frying hot, and we were walking around the neighborhood, and 5 or 6 different listings, and cooking hot, and you got a kid on your hip and another one, and Brent's trying to keep it light and having fun, and we're all scratching and clawing, and it was good memories.
Yeah,
I'd say.
I think definitely looking at the places. Like Brent would send us listings all the time and be like, okay, this one, okay, I'll set up these 6 tonight. And it's like the whole evening was just spent like going from one place to the next and being like, this is great, this is not great, we need this or that. It was it was just fun doing like that part of it.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that I actually really enjoyed the writing the offers and negotiating side, and how he kind of explained what he was doing, why he was doing it, why he thought and suggested a good offer was, and how to approach it. And I think he was just really knowledgeable. Like, you could tell that he's done it. You can tell he's in the business. You can tell he's buying houses and condos for himself and selling them. So it's pretty cool.
I think just really listening to like what we wanted, because there was 3 of us buying. I'm single, so I wanted something different than they have a family. So I think it was just really listening to what we wanted and finding places that actually matched that criteria, and not really showing us things that were on the market that weren't suited to us.
And for me, like being in business and sales specifically, there's a lot of people that'll say the right things and say the right words and just kind of do what they got to do to make them look good. But Brent really, like, you can tell that what he said was true and honest. He wasn't afraid to tell us when the house was crap and we shouldn't put an offer in, or to not even walk in the front door. He'd be like, hey, listen, I made a mistake, we shouldn't have come here, let's get out of here. So I from a business side really appreciate that side. So
I don't think there was a time where we called him and he didn't respond within like 10-15 minutes, and he's available via text too, so that's super helpful too. So it was nice that way. Yeah,
texting, calling, emailing, whatever works best. So I'm pretty picky. I only refer a couple people. But like Brent and Darren are like one of a handful that I go out of my way to promote. Yeah. Like, I actually go out of my way to look for business for them. I don't really know why. I think they just treat us so good, and they're just, you can tell that they're passionate and hungry, and they want to be better and just kind of make a difference in the real estate market. And for me, that's what kind of draws me in, and I just want to see them continue to achieve goals and stuff. So
I'm Marika Togritz, and I live in Aldergrove now, from the Valley.
Yeah, Ben Togritz also in Aldergrove.